Hey, I hope you don't mind a random email from a complete stranger. What you're going to read might be shocking, distressing even, but I hope you'll be understanding as I get some stuff off my chest. Since I'm super ugly, my only shot at getting power in this world is through money, so I decided to make luxury chairs. I'm an artist at heart, so I take great joy in my craftsmanship. But making amazing chairs for little thanks in return can be a major bummer. One day, after I made a gorgeous green armchair, I thought to myself, wait a minute, I deserved nice things. I deserve to have a taste of luxury. Pretty soon, I couldn't get this awful idea out of my head. What if I lived in my newly made chair so I could live out my fantasy of excessive wealth? So, that's what I did. I found myself in a hotel, concealed within my secret circumstances. My plans worked seamlessly. It was quite simple to sneak to and fro from my hiding place, the wealth of the entire palace at my fingertips. Yet my greatest discovery was not in the treasures I found, but in those I felt. No one suspected that the soft cushion on which they were sitting was actually my own body of flesh and blood. Now I realized my extreme ugliness was no longer going to hold me back. Maybe it was my destiny to enjoy this lifestyle. For ugly people like myself, life is better within a chair. Sadly, this life wasn't going to last. A few months after I started living in my chair, the hotel was bought out by a larger chain. The new owners wanted to redecorate, and so they auctioned off all of the original furniture, including my home. As I waited for the chair to be sold, I sat and thought about everything I was missing. The food, the money, the people. Thankfully, it didn't take too long to find a buyer for my hiding place. When I arrived at my new address, I was thrilled to finally be around the kind of people whose company I loved most. The husband was a wealthy politician, while the wife was a well-known author. She was who I was bought for. Despite everything, I wanted her to enjoy my chair as much as I enjoyed her company. I learned to love this lady. I endeavored to make her more comfortable than before. I began to hope that she would see me, despite my ugliness, as something to be loved. By now, you probably know who I am talking about and is the object of my desires. It is you. But I would understand your disdain, for I'm but a worm. Can anyone ever love a worm? I ask you one thing. Could we please meet? Just once? I wait in bated breath. If you are willing, please place a handkerchief on your flower pot on your porch. I eagerly wait for your response. I apologize for my last message. That was quite brash. As you are a well-respected author, the last message was a manuscript from my imagination, and knowledge of the chair your husband recently bought. It was completely fictional. What did you think about my story? I intend to call it The Human Chair.